and welcome to my YouTube channel Spino Science, also known as the Mighty Spinosaurus Bee. Today we will be talking about classification and just how we organize species on our planet. Let's begin. First, we need to have a good understanding of what even is classification. Classification in biology is often referred to taxonomy, which is the field of study for naming, defining, and classifying groups of organisms based on facts and characteristics. Taxonomy is very important when discovering new species, and it can also help us learning about the world. There is 7 main levels of classification that we use to organize organisms like us. The person who coined classification is Carolus Linnaeus. Let's begin. As I said before, there are 7 main levels of classification. However, there is an extra one that is rarely used. It is the biggest level and it is the first level. It is called domain. The 3 levels of domain are archaea, which is archaebacteria, bacteria, and eukarya. These 3 represent a domain and include all of the organisms in those 3 categories. The second level of classification is just a bit narrower than domain. It is known as kingdom. There are 6 main kingdoms taught in Canada and the USA: Animalia, Plantae, Fungi, Protists, Archaea, and Bacteria. In other countries like India, they have 5 main kingdoms: Animal, Plant, Fungi, Protist, and Monera. These include a variety of animals, but it is not narrow enough to single out a single species. Phylum is the 3rd level of classification. There are approximately around 35 phyla, but around 9 contain the majority of the organisms. After phylum, class is the 4th level of classification. It is not too narrow, but not too wide. There are more than 108 different classes for grouping different organisms. Order is the 5th level of classification. The total amount of orders are around 420 to 450. Family is the 6th level of classification. There are around 5,000 categories of family. Family is very narrow and can be used to get closer to find a certain species, but not as narrow as genus or species. Genus is very narrow and it is the 7th degree of classification. Genus is a group of closely related species, but it is not close enough to have one singular species. The 8th and final level of classification, and the most narrow, is the species. This singles out to one organism and is the nearest level of classification. Hello everyone, and thanks for watching this YouTube video. I am going to be changing my name to Spino Science around a week from now, so make sure to tell anyone else who is subscribed to make sure they know that. Thanks for watching.